Did not know that, guys. Hi, are we live? Hi, everybody. I am so glad that you are here to see my first live video. I want to welcome everybody. And today I'm going to talk about gemstones and some of the gemstones that are commonly used. I'm also going to talk about some of the usages of the gemstones and how to care for the gemstones. And I want everybody to know that this is just for your information. It is not to diagnose anyone or anything, just for your information, because you need to consult your doctor before you use this for any other purposes, right? So, gemstones, like I said, have become very popular. And not only do women wear them, men, children, and even babies wear them. I've seen babies with an amber, this is amber necklace on. This is my amber pendant. And they use the amber necklace to soothe their gums and to amber is also used as a natural antibiotic. That's why I use mine every day. I don't know if you can see it. I didn't know that the screen was going to be vertical. I thought it was going to be horizontal. So I have in amber, I have dark colored amber. These are some earrings. It has amber and pearl in it. And then there's also light golden color amber. And amber, I was told, comes from a tree. It's a resin, a sap from a tree, and it hardens. And like I was saying, it's used as a natural antibiotic. So one of the others that I know is quite popular, and so I'm gonna have to make an adjustment here since the camera is like that. Oh my goodness. I'll just pick it up. Is onyx. So I have some onyx beads, and I also have onyx earrings that I wear all the time. This is called shungite. Shungite is like onyx. It's used for protection, but shungite has been said to be more powerful and potent than onyx. And most of the protection stones are, turn it back this way, are black stones. Isn't that interesting? Um, they're used to protect you from radiation that comes from the microwave, that comes from your cell phone, from the cell towers, or any of your electronics. So I wear my shungite every day. I do. Also, oh, you know what? I forgot to bring you. I have a shungite disc, and you can use that to put in your cell phone case to draw the radiation away from you, as you use it throughout the day. I meant to bring that. Anyway, so those are strong gemstones that help you protect you from radiation. It also helps protect you from um, negative energy, right? I think I did a video on protecting your energy, and you can use gemstones and different things for that. The next one I wanted to talk about is hematite. And hematite is black with this very shiny coat around it, and it's used for protection as well. Now, I'm busy starting off telling you about the gemstones. I forgot to tell you who I am. I am Dalila Sahaja, and my channel is The Essence of Sahaja's Living, where we talk everything health and wellness for women 40 and beyond, in our golden years. So I wanted to start, like I said, with the protection stones. This is fluorite, and this particular fluorite has green, blue, pale yellow, but there's many colors to fluorite. This is also fluorite, which has the different hues of purple in it. And some of this, like I said, will be jewelry pieces and or there will be stones. This is also fluorite. It is a sphere. It's very beautiful. This is used for protection. It's also used to keep away colds and flu, to amplify your energy. I guess that really would help for keeping away colds and flu. The next stone that I would like to tell you about is turquoise. So this is my mom's turquoise necklace. Many years ago, my daughters and I made jewelry, and my daughter sewed the jewelry. Okay, you can see a little bit of the turquoise. I can see it in the camera. So I have some beads and I have a pendant as well. I'm gonna get this together. The next one live is gonna be much better. Anyway, so I also have amethyst. A lot of people I'm sure have known about amethyst. And amethyst is said to bring you closer to God. It is supposed to heighten your spiritual connection with the divine. And it's, in different shades of purples. This is the actual stone, the rock. This is what it looks like on the outside. And when you crack it open, this is what it looks like in the inside. The different facets on there. Mhm. And one of my favorite stones is rose quartz. Now, this is a rough, what they call rough or natural piece of rose quartz. And then I have two other pieces of rose quartz. So this is a rose quartz bracelet. And these are some beads where I was supposed to make jewelry with, which I haven't, of course. But it comes in all different kind of shapes and forms. And so you can go, of course, to the store and buy gemstones. I'm sure you've seen them everywhere. Jewelry, I mean to say. Or you can go to Michael's, or there's different bead shops here. I'm not familiar with the bead shops here because I haven't been in North Carolina that long. Okay, so you can, if you chose to make your own jewelry. Um, so in front of me, I have crystals, and I know people know all about crystals. They're clear quartz crystals. This one is multifaceted. It's like the different facets in a diamond. The diamond is a crystal as well. I don't know if people know that. They get engaged and married and they get that big rock on their fingers and don't realize that that's a precious gemstone, the diamond is. Let's see. Thank y'all for coming. Of course, I'm a little nervous. So yesterday when I was supposed to do this live, I didn't have a nerve in my body, but for some reason I'm a little nervous today. Okay, so I'm going to move on to a couple more stones, and then I'm going to talk to you about combining some stones to help you with some, maybe some mood situations or energy situations that you might be going through. Um, let's see. I'm going to have to pick it up since my camera's not like that. So this is jade. And jade is usually used for prosperity. So I guess I'm gonna get to my prosperity stones. Um, there are several. This is a darker shade of jade. Jade comes in several different shades of green. And this is jade as well. and it's for prosperity, amongst other things. They have a whole list of benefits the gemstones do. So I can't go, of course, go through all of them. And like I said, my screen is not what I thought it would be. I wanted to show you that pearls, I have some, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, y'all. Ugh. These are my little beads, pearls that are used to make jewelry with. And the pearls come in all different colors as well. And pearls are used for prosperity. That's why, all the rich ladies have a set of beautiful pearls, pearl necklace and earrings, or maybe bracelet, and that symbolizes wealth and prosperity. Also, another stone for prosperity is citrine. Hopefully you can see this citrine piece, and it's like darker on the tip and gets lighter as it goes up. And it's like the amethyst, like it's a rock like this, but inside it has all these little crystal pieces in it, and some pieces are lighter and some are darker. Okay, I don't need to show that one. Okay, did I? Ah, I forgot about pink tourmaline. Sorry about that. Pink tourmaline is a very, I want to say, prestigious kind of stone. It comes in many colors. This is pink tourmaline. There's black tourmaline. There's so many other colored tourmaline, and they help you to elevate your consciousness, to, like I said, to be more intuitive, to get closer to God. Well, sorry, the pink tourmaline does. Let me be clear. Because they have a green tourmaline, which is a part of the prosperity group, and they have a black tourmaline, which is a part of the protection group. Let's see. So back to prosperity, which I forgot about, and that is garnet. Garnet is used for prosperity as well. The sister stone of garnet is a ruby. So rubies are very, that's a precious stone, and it's for prosperity. Okay. So now I wanted to talk to you about a couple of stones. Well, actually, sorry, y'all. I forgot about tiger's eye. And I know many people have seen tiger's eye and they use tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is to help you increase energy. Um, and I think it says something about men's libido, their energy. And also it's good for, since it's named tiger's eye, to strengthen your eyes. Okay. I have also, and some of these have labels because the name may be hard to pronounce, or you might want to like know how do you spell it. So the next stone that I want to show you is rhodochrosite, which, you can see this little stone here. And this is how, it's a long name. And rhodochrosite, along with this stone here, rhodonite, and I have some larger beads for you to take a look at. Rhodonite, and this is the rhodonite. You can see different shades of pinks and browns, and like some of it is kind of black, has black swirled into the pink. These stones are used for two things. One, for women who are going through menopause, they combine the stones, the rhodonite, the rhodochrosite, and also rose quartz. Rose quartz, I don't think I said that. Rose quartz is for the heart, to draw more loving feelings towards yourself and to others, to bring your soulmate to you. So they use rose quartz, rhodochrosite, and rhodonite and a combination bracelet or necklace to help women balance their hormones and their moods, help them through menopause, um, perimenopause, menopause, and even postmenopause. Um, and also, these stones, the rhodonite and rhodochrosite, plus the rose quartz, and one more, and that would be the garnet. They're used to actually bring your soulmate to you. So it's four stones combinations. That's the rhodonite, the rhodochrosite, the rose quartz, and the garnet. And oh, I forgot, I actually had a bracelet, which I forgot about. Okay, so this is the one for menopause. So the bracelet. So it has some rhodonite, rose quartz, and rhodochrosite with a couple of sparkles thrown in there, the crystals. But this is, like I said, to help women balance their hormones during menopause. And for you to find your soulmate, to attract your soulmate, I should say, um, this one may be harder to see, but this has all the stones in it, the rose quartz, the garnet, the rhodochrosite, and the rhodonite. So if you're interested in that, you're probably going to have someone make it for you, or you go ahead and be adventurous and make it yourself. They're not hard to make, especially if you use the stretchy string. Very easy to do because you just tie a few double knots in there, and you string them on, of course, and you just tie a double knot, triple knot in there, and you're good to go. So I want to tell you also about how you care for your gemstones. So this here is a selenite wand, and I use the selenite wand in a couple of ways. I use it to take off negative energy off of my body. You know, I just go around my body with it. Set your intention that you want to take away all negative energy that you might have accumulated being out in public, going to work. Um, if you had an argument with somebody, you want to shake that energy off of you. You don't want to keep that on you. So I use the selenite wand to wand my body. I also use the selenite wand to cleanse my gemstones. Selenite comes in all different forms. You can get it in a rough piece, a smaller piece. Um, I, they have selenite jewelry, but I like the wand because I can use it for multiple reasons. You can also wand a room. Somebody's been in there that's very toxic. Their energy is very toxic. You clear out the room with the selenite wand. But at the end of the night, I take my gemstones off and I just lay them, lay the gemstones, my bracelets or my pendant. And, it pulls off any negative energy that accumulated during the day while you were wearing the jewelry. So that's a fast way to clean your gemstones. Okay. But actually, once a month, at least once a month, you need to wash your gemstones. I did a video some months back on caring for your gemstones, and I showed how you get some warm soapy water and you just swish the gemstones in the warm soapy water, and you rinse it in some cool water, pat it dry, and let it sit out in the sun or in your windowsill if you don't want it to be outside. And it needs about an hour of soaking up the sun's energy because the sun rejuvenates. Of course, it rejuvenates the plants and everything outside. It rejuvenates us. When we get sun, we feel much better, right? It rejuvenates your gemstones. So after you wash them, you should put them in the sun, either outside or in your windowsill. Now, when they are out there, let's say it's a cloudy day, we've had plenty of cloudy days, and the sun is not as strong and or potent, you would leave them out longer, about 2 to 3 hours, either outside or in your windowsill, so they can get rejuvenated, energized from the sun that way. Let's see, do I remember everything I wanted to tell you? Talked about the cleaning, talked about the combinations that you could put together to help different things. Um, I had many more gemstones on this table, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna overwhelm my people. So I took some off. So that's why I'm thinking there's something else I wanted to show you, but I don't want to overwhelm you. And I have no idea how long I've been talking. Um, let's see. I thought that I have you guys on this big screen TV, but I still can't read what anybody's saying. So I thank you. Um, let's see. Can I think of anything else that's not going too far? I see your faces. I see you, uh, Sandra. I see your face, but I can't read anything on the screen. Let's see. Hey, so glad you made it. Yeah, and I finally made it. Um, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm busy talking about, I don't know if I said what turquoise was for. I did not. Turquoise, the turquoise stone is to protect your throat for people who do a lot of speaking, um, teachers, um, public speakers, anybody that does a lot of speaking. um, Turquoise is good for your throat. Turquoise is also good to help you speak your truth. That was one of my issues for a very long time. I would not be in front of this camera or on YouTube at all if I did not learn how to speak my truth. So this is my pendant that I would wear all the time right there to help me out. Um, but of course, these are tools to help you um, in life. God, the Most High, is your protector and gives you everything that you need. And that's why He gave you gemstones to help you with that. And like we have different oils and vitamins that we take to help us, to assist us in this crazy polluted world that we live in, right? So that's why I like gemstones. All the credit, all the glory goes to God. But these are just helpful tools. So I want you to know that. And now that I'm talking, I remember what else I wanted to tell you. I have my gemstone books. So this is one of the basic gemstone books. And it has a lot in there that, of course, I don't have on this table. And this is book number 2. Um, there is a Crystal Bible 1, but I didn't have that one. Excuse me. And it has a whole other array of, gemstones that are more detailed or more obscure, um, that do a lot as well. So, yeah, let me leave them up here long enough. I have words in front of you guys, so I don't know if you can see past that or not. So I'm gonna lift them up so you can see it. Watch my fingers. Okay. And there's several books from other authors, but these are the ones that I was told were um, reliable, good sources. Okay. Okay. So I wish I could see the screen so I could see if you had any questions. Um, I've been working with gemstones, I guess, since in my 20s. I've been working with wearing gemstones, and they've been helping me throughout my life. And when my daughters were 8 and 9, I wanted them to be active and creative. And so they started making jewelry with plastic beads. And I'm like, yeah, let me get them into some gemstones. And as they started making jewelry, they got more and more creative. Like I said, my daughter made this when she was 16, I think, this piece. And she had more elaborate pieces that she made. These pieces are mostly my mom's. They made a lot of jewelry for my mom. And so, yes, so I got them making jewelry and helping them sell their jewelry at bazaars, at different affairs, and they got their jewelry in the African American Museum in Detroit and a couple of other boutiques in Detroit. But, as they got older, they wanted to do other things. So, they put that down. But so I have some of their pieces and I like to look at them because those were good times, good memories with my daughters making jewelry. And I said I was going to get back to making jewelry. So maybe I shall after this. There's some pieces that are half completed that I need to complete. So, wow, guys, I guess, ladies, I guess that that'll be it. Unless I can look and see what you guys are saying here. Oh, I see that you're here, but I don't see if anybody had any questions about anything. So, you gotta let me know in the comments later what you thought. Um, I can give you more information. We can go a little bit deeper, but I didn't want to overwhelm you with a whole lot of information. So I hope this was informative, that you enjoyed my presentation. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. So until next time, everybody, peace and love. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so happy. Thank y'all. Peace. I guess they think you know something. Well, have you been looking at enough other people on there? They think you know because you've been looking at them.